Where the Spirit of God is, there is peace. Post-traumatic stress disorder is not a new experience for those who have served our country, and it has become a common part of our healthcare vocabulary. Through our work, we meet those who carry not only the burden of their disease, but the burdens of war. This was the case with Norm, a member of the Army 4th Infantry Division and veteran of the European theater of World War II. He had been in battle at Normandy and Bastogne. During the course of my visits to his home, Norm began to open up about his experiences in World War II. He often said, "You are the first person I have told this to." Norm recalled a group of replacees, troops who replaced the dead and injured in battle. That night, a replacee cried inconsolably because his feet were so cold. Norm wrapped the soldier in blankets and rubbed his feet, consoling him in the cold. Norm himself was not more than a year older than the tormented soldier, and he also felt the psychological and physical effects of the cold. He shared other stories of harsh conditions and how he too struggled to accept forgiveness for the lives he took. As Norm's health declined, his struggles exhibited themselves through restless agitation, inability to be consoled, and lack of peace and closure. Norm was unable to be fully comforted by medication or words, and we believed he was in spiritual distress. One day, as I traveled to Norm's home, I asked God to guide my actions and words. Norm was barely conscious that day, but God provided me with prompts. I used lotion and rubbed Norm's feet, recounting the story of how Norm had once consoled a fellow soldier, and how God was here for him now. I quoted scripture from the Gospel of John, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you," and the Gospel of Matthew, "Come to me, all you who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest." As I continued to rub Norm's feet, sing hymns and pray, I sensed his body relaxing. Truly the peace of God came to us that day. Norm died a couple of days later. He never regained consciousness, but rested peacefully. It is these sacred moments when our lives intersect with those we care for that testify to the Spirit of God's active presence. Steve Shano, Health Connect at Home, Kearney, Nebraska.